Hi, good night everybody. Welcome to Eurovision 2024 in Norway tonight. So we had a great meaningful song tonight, and I know everybody wants to hear it again, and be sure you will. But first, I'm together with the artist who has written the GitHub Stars Invisible work from the data science band, Nina. So welcome, Nina. But before we are going to listen her song, but before that we are going to ask some question to Nina. So where the song is coming from, and what does it mean, and what do you want to tell us with your song, Nina?
Thank you for letting me hear. Thank you. So the invisible labor refers to the unseen efforts to keep the digital world running. And in data science, this includes everything from creating data to moderating content and maintaining software. And these competitions are essential, but they're often overlooked. Shout out to Delanzio and Klein. And they say in data feminism, the work of data science, like all work in the world, is the work of many hands. Recognizing this labor means acknowledging the people who make it possible, yeah?
Yeah, sounds great,
Yeah.
So, fantastic. You mentioned GitHub in your song. So, I'm sure so many people who is involved with the data science know GitHub. But, again, I'm going to ask you who don't know about the GitHub. What's happening and what is GitHub? What is the issue? What do you want to tell about the GitHub?
Yeah. Good question. So GitHub is an incredible platform where developers collaborate and create together, but it's not without its flaws. So women who openly identify as much in their profiles often face biases. Studies show that contribution is less likely to be accepted, and this highlights the deeper gender inequalities that persist in the tech industry. And I have many young fans, especially girls, and I want to be a role model for them, ensuring they don't face the same struggle on platforms like GitHub as they pursue their careers as developers. And this is also about non-binary individuals and others who equally deserve opportunities and recognitions. A special shout out to Borges and Valente, whose work on GitHub Star Systems inspired to reflect on the importance of recognitions, and the research is truly wonderful. I'm part of 100% most of my songs. And I also want to acknowledge the Malusu, John, Amanda, Kasari, Kati, and Milo for their inspiring research on visible labor and open source software ecosystems. Your work continues to shine a lot on the unseen contribution in the tech world, yeah? And there's a GitHub Star system which favors popular projects and often overshadows an amazing work done by the smaller, less visible contributions. And especially frustrating for developers who work on tirelessly but don't make the market project and confirm the industry biases. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so sounds great, and we all see it. You're really excited and you tell everything so fast. So we got you. Such a systemic challenge. So I have one more question, if you let me. So such a systemic challenge really highlights the need for change. We got it. But do you really think it's realistic to credit every contributor?
Very, very good questions. It's tricky. Recognition everyone is fair, but it can slow projects down. However, platforms like GitHub could do more, such as improving how they evaluate competitions and promoting inclusivity. The star system, while useful, needs to evolve to ensure all competitions, so big or small, popular or not, are valued. And data feminism conflicts kind of equal to how we view labor. Thank you.
Yeah. So everybody, we got our answers, and she's a great, fantastic woman.
Shout out.
So, thank you. So now we are ready to hear again, listen her voice, Nina from the band Chapter 7 and her song GitHub Star System.
Yeah.
So she will be here for us. Good night, everybody. Enjoy.
Hidden work behind the scenes and data's quiet flow, where hands-on fate and unseen make the systems grow. In fields like data science, where the credit's so few, It's time we give a spotlight to the work they do. Invisible labor lost in shadow light, bringing it forward to make the unseen right. With data feminism's guiding hand, let's lift up the unseen across this land. On GitHub stage, where coders unite, women and others face struggles in sight. The bias is clear, the stars skewed and tight, while valuable code stays hidden from the light. Invisible labor lost in shadow light, bringing it forward to make the unseen right. With data feminism's guiding hand, let's lift up the unseen across this land. On GitHub stage where coders unite, women and others face struggles in sight. The bias is clear, the stars skewed and tight, while valuable code stays hidden from the light. Invisible labor lost in shadow light, bringing it forward to make the unseen right. With data feminism's guiding hand, let's lift up the unseen across this land. The star system shines but leaves so much in the dark, with fame going to projects making their mark. But lesser known efforts, each unseen name, deserve a place in the open source fame. Credit for all fair and right, invisible work stepping into the light. Ooh. With data feminism's guiding hand, let's lift up the unseen across this land. Across this land.